Mm-mm. All right, gonna start with some white beans, my boys. How these bitches soaking overnight. And we're getting some food prep done today. Because if I don't do food prep, we don't fucking eat. We order food, we order pizza and shit. This stuff's gonna go on for probably about an hour. Now we're on the stove, just let it fucking cook while you do everything else. It'll be fine. It's not a big deal. Get your ass a strainer. This shit's been soaking overnight with salt. Fuck. Put it on the stove with some water. put in a few cloves of garlic. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Fuck. This is gonna taste good. Gonna drop this right in the water. It's just gonna fucking boil with the beans. And then when we make the puree, we'll leave the garlic in and we'll puree with it. Use the same bowl. I ain't making no extra mess for no fucking reason. So we got our pork, got some harissa paste, got garlic, fucking make a mess of shit. Got the lean pork. I don't really care if that's good for you. It's gonna take care of food for the week. Probably a week and a half. Get it done before I start going back to work. something affordable because beef is not. Put in some Harissa. What we add to this shit is what's not going to make it so fucking boring. It's why you're going to be able to stick to your fucking diet if you just fucking add food. They are paprika. Coriander. Cumin. I think I have some over here. Yes, sir. Alright, cumin. Get a little cumin in there. And some coriander. Yeah, there we go. Paprika. Got stuff going on. Yeah. Put some black pepper up in there. So, I'm making kofta, kind of like a North African style. The sauce will be kind of like a shakshuka. And then instead of doing like your regular like couscous and shit. I'll make like a white bean puree. Where you'll get your complex carbohydrates, but you'll still get extra protein, a lot of extra protein. Because of that, a lot of fiber in there will help keep you full for most of your day. No! Fuck! What? Fuck. There we go. Alright. Parsley, cilantro. So, I'm sure there's quite a few people out there that don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I've been cooking as a chef for 15 years. Quite frankly, as much as I loved it, I'm over it. There's a lot of addiction that goes on in that industry, and I was a part of it. I've been, I don't know, we're hitting close to 60 days sober now, because I used to drink all the time. Drugs wasn't really my thing. I turn around to them here and there, but it wasn't really my thing. Yeah. So basically now it's about, right now I'm still working in the industry, but it's about fucking getting out. Part of getting out is, quite frankly, exercising and being healthier. It's exercising, being healthier, having better habits, not worrying about fucking going and partying every fucking night like I've done for the last X amount of years. Like I've done most of my fucking life, honestly. Recently just got my learners, because what's the point of having a license if you're always drunk? Honestly, that's, if If I got my learner's permit fucking while I was still in that whole drinking phase, I probably would have been drinking and driving, if I'm going to be honest with you. And so I decided I didn't want to do that anymore. So I got my learner's permit right now. Going back to school to become an electrician. But I'm on the wait list, so, you know. For now, we'll just continue cooking until I've gotten into school, gotten my trade in, and I move on to the next fucking career. That being said, we're actively going to the gym. We are staying sober. And we will not continue to live that same lifestyle. It's really about building structure right now and removing as much chaos as I possibly can. But it's not fucking always that easy, so there's gonna be hiccups along the way. There's gonna be nights where I eat like shit, but doing meal prep and shit like this is gonna help not fuck up. Beans are starting to boil. Probably only gonna take an hour. The reality of it is, I'm just gonna cook the fucking beans until they're soft, and then we'll fucking put them into a puree. So we have lemon zest in there, we got parsley in there, got cilantro, but I don't think I'll need it. I don't think I'll need it until we make the sauce, and I don't think we'll need it until we make the puree. So now we're gonna make meatballs, or kofta, depending on where you're talking. And we'll just quickly bang them out, fucking ice cream scoop, and Bob's your uncle. Well, gonna have to wait because I have to go get that fucking ice cream scoop. Alright. Move this for now. start mixing her up, eh? Yeah. Fuck, this smells good. So we're using a rack because we're gonna fucking roast these boys first. Once they're done roasting, there will be a separation from the fat and the meat, so it's not so fatty when it comes to the dish. So, what we're doing now, this is usually where I'd fuck up. Turning around and doing like meal prep and whatnot. I'd turn around, I'd do it for a week. And then next thing you know, the next week comes around and I just wouldn't do it. And it was just, honestly, just because I was fucking tired. I was tired. I fucking was hungover. Just didn't want to do it. Like, I was hungover. I didn't have the energy. Didn't care. Didn't want to give a fuck. Nobody gave a fuck. So, honestly, once I started getting sober, it's more drive, more willingness to do things. And at this point, I've been going to the gym for about 10 weeks now. And this is the big reason on why it's been successful, is because I've been meal prepping. Because after turning around and working a 10-hour shift in the kitchen, you don't exactly want to come home and make food. So you throw in a fucking frozen pizza, or you just order one, or fucking donair, being in Nova Scotia, and you just fucking pound that back. But now, it's like I come home and it's just like, Huh. Food's already done. Technically, I can just throw it in the microwave. Or heat it up in a frying pan with a little bit of water and steam the shit out of it. Make sure it's hot. Which is a heck of a lot faster than cooking it from scratch. It's also faster because now I don't have to turn around and wait for fucking pizza to show up at my house. By the time I'd have this heated up, I'd still be waiting fucking another 20 minutes on that fucking pizza to show up. Hell, once this shit's already cooked, to reheat it is faster than fucking cooking a frozen pizza. So, pick and choose your battles at times. Not only that, this will be healthier for you, less processed crap. Help build some damn muscle. But, yeah. Beans are boiling. Oven's preheated. So once these bad boys go in, we'll get that tomato and ginger tomato sauce going. I don't know why I called out tomato and ginger fucking sauce. It's basically not exactly the same, but more so resembles, got hiccups. More so resembles fucking shakshuka. So if you like shakshuka and you like pork, you'd probably fuck with this. Also, fucking bought some smoked oysters. They're in a can. And honestly, I've never fucked with smoked oysters before. So I'm thinking about coming up with something, trying to come up with something fun, something cool, something tasty. Because apparently it's good for fucking, got some good vitamins for you. I don't know. Anybody have any ideas on fucking what to do with smoked oysters besides putting it on toast? Let me know. Ba-ba. Smells pretty damn good. All that garlic and lemon zest in there. Smells pretty fucking good, boys. Certainly gonna take care of me for the week. So got some pork tenderloin. Yo, pork tenderloin is fucking cheap. And it's probably one of the leanest cuts of pork you can get. And cost-wise, so much better than fucking chicken breast. I've been fucking with that quite a bit. Because, quite frankly, I ain't rich, so buying chicken breast is a bit of a pain in my ass. Just like beef. It ain't cheap, but goddamn I love it. It's like, why do you have to be so expensive? Like, if it wasn't so expensive, we'd be making beef kofta today. But instead, beef is stupid. Alright. Give them meatballs. You know? Give them a little roll so they resemble a ball. Got a little bit of pork here split between the rest of these balls. This is probably one of the things that has given me a large amount of my structure. Everybody talks about how meal prepping is... Everybody talks about how prepping your food takes forever. But yet, if you take that one day out of the week where you actually prep your food, you actually save so much more time. Because now you're you're eating the same thing every day. Or at least for a chunk of time you're eating the same thing. Which means you don't have less trips to the grocery store. It's less time being spent over an oven. Because you turn around and you cook this once this week. Instead of going and standing in front of the fucking oven every single night after you work. You just turn around and fuck throw it in the microwave and fuck go do whatever the fuck else you have to do. Like, it saves so much more time. And it's just like, it's foolish. And for anybody that turns around and says that they don't eat leftovers, you're stupid. You're stupid because you eat fucking leftovers every time you go into a restaurant. As a chef, you think we're making fucking salsa to order when you go to a Mexican restaurant? No. They made that days ago. All your tacos that have like pulled chicken, pulled beef, pulled pork, all of that are done days ahead. You're just eating fucking reheated food. But yeah, there's so many people, especially like servers that I worked with, that would turn around and be like, oh, I don't like leftovers. And it's just like, you just asked me to make you dinner. And it's literally no different than leftovers. It's funny because people say that they're lazy and they don't want to turn around, spend this whole day cooking. But yet, they put in more work because they have to turn around and cook every day. Instead of just setting themselves up for success. And like, don't get me wrong, I was that person. But now that I'm doing it, I see the benefit. And it's just like, I always knew the benefit was there from working in the industry, but like, when you turn around and you go and get off work and then you drink all night, get home, eat a fucking donair and pass out on the couch, and then wake up and not want to move because you're too hungover, so you don't get up until you absolutely have to get up and go to work. Doesn't give you much time to fucking do this shit. And then when you have the day off, you're already hungover, so you don't want to fucking do anything. Because it's the one day a week that you get to turn around and not be worried about shit. But one thing I did learn, I already forgot what I was going to say. Oh well. Gotta check those beans soon. You know, one thing I really also noticed is that people say eating healthy doesn't taste good. But if you know how to cook, it does. Because it's not that sauce is bad for you. It's what you choose to put in it, right? You load it up with a bechamel, which is like milk, a bunch of butter, and a bunch of flour. Yeah. Gonna make you fat. It gonna make you fat. But you turn around and do a sauce like we're gonna do today, right? Tomatoes. Tomatoes is good for you. Onions, good for you. Ginger, garlic, all good for you. All of this, flavor. You got like the Harissa paste. Sure. It's in a bottle. Sure. But the calories and how much you need, again, like, I think it's like 15 calories per tablespoon. I don't care. I'll use it. Harissa's just made from chilies and fucking spices anyways. And honestly, eating food like this, where you turn around and you can put vegetables and spices and all that. That's how you get all that flavor, and that's how you get fucking food that's good for you. That's how you get foods that give you anti-inflammatories and gives you good, healthy gut bacteria and all that shit. You know? I ain't no fucking scientist. And I ain't no fucking doctor. But you got all these supplements that has like ginger extract and turmeric extract and all this shit in it. And yet if you just made your food with garlic and ginger and all these extracts that you find in your fucking supplements, you'd be getting it and eating it, and it would help keep you full rather than just taking a pill. Alright, into the oven, 12 minutes. Yoink. Hot. Fuck. Okay. Lower her down, bud. Get some cilantro cut up. Some cilantro going for the sauce. Anybody says to me they don't like cilantro, don't put it in. If you want a replacement for cilantro, use parsley. If you don't like any of those options, I don't care. Use whatever herbs you want. I'm using cilantro. Get over yourself. might be too small. Whatever. My legs hurt. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah. Compost is what it is. Don't like seeing it? Go somewhere else. Let's get that out of there Whew, fuck. These onions are fucking juicy today, boys. You know, the fact that I'm going back into school to get my electrician scares the fuck out of me. 37 years old, going back to school. don't even like school. Never did, never will. Quite frankly, I never thought I would ever go back to school. Fuck. But here we are. But I can tell you right now, it's like, obviously I need my license to become an electrician too. Driver's license, that is. Which is kind of the reason why I'm not trying, or at least not right now, trying to get into the apprenticeship way. But since I am on a wait list for the electrician, and I got my beginners, as far as I'm concerned, if I'm still on a fucking wait list, when I get my fucking, by the time I get my license, I am finding a way into that trade without having to fucking go to school then. So once I have the license, then there's nothing really holding me back from doing that job besides the lack of knowledge. So sign up, get into the apprenticeship program, and fucking bang it out. Being a chef, you don't even make enough money to fucking deal with the shit that you do. So getting out of this industry for pure sobriety and to actually have money to be able to afford to live in this economy, even if that means I don't get paid as much right off the bat. It's like put in your fucking time and make your fucking money. I'll get in there when I get in there. But the moment I get in there, god damn, I am gonna go off. In the best possible way. As in, I'm gonna make so much money. I'm going for it all. Well, meatballs are done. See how quick that was? Wow, took so long to cook. Took more time to prep. Shut up. How big ass mirrors? Where the fuck did all the big pots go? Why are my legs so sore? Fuck. Yeah, that'll be enough. Fuck it. Yeah. Yes, we are being lazy today, and I am using that for garlic. Doing the same thing with ginger. Where is the ginger? Got him. working from this. Take these. Anybody that says salt's not good for you, fuck off. Coriander in there anyways, I don't care. Just, yeah. If you think salt's bad for you, you're in the wrong place. Salt. All these people say salt retains water. No shit. You know why? It's keeping your fucking body hydrated. You good. Come on now. Come on now. Fucking damn thing's older than me. Who makes this bitch? What? Swing away. What a fucking name. It might have been my grandmother's. I don't know. Okay. Well, might as well come over here then. How we gonna make this work? Good question. Don't know. Don't know for now. We'll figure it out. I'll bring you over when we start cooking. It's okay. Got that Greek olive oil. Oh yeah, she's ready. Turn on the fan. Can't hear me? Get over it. She's ready to pop. Yeah, that's right. Going high. There we go. So we'll start by sauteing our onions. They're already starting to brown. It's just because the heat was so high. It's fine. The heat was so high, so it's starting to brown already, which is all good. After that, that's when we'll add like the garlic and ginger and shit. Yeah. So because I don't want fucking to add honey or maple syrup to this, I'll allow my onions to brown quite a bit to borderline be like caramelized onions. I probably won't take them all the way to caramelize, but we'll get it pretty fucking close. That will add some more depth in the sweetness, and then we'll start adding our garlic and ginger and harissa paste, where we'll start blooming the fucking paste and the spices at the same time. Where'd my energy drink go? There you go. This is roughly what you're looking for. Onions are starting to caramelize, can go a little bit longer, and all that shit at the bottom. Obviously, we'll top it off with some. I'll use some chicken stock. Usually, I've used wine or something. This is your beans so far. I'm gonna put a lid back on. We'll probably be done in about 15-20 minutes or so. Make sure she's soft. So now we're going to start adding our ginger. Ooh. And a good half teaspoon, tablespoon, probably more than that, of garlic. wish I could smell it now, bud. Hit it up with that harissa paste. Yeah, literally 15 calories per tablespoon. It's pretty fucking sick. I put this shit on everything. All these motherfuckers are putting fucking salsa in their eggs. Don't do that. Put harissa in it. Way more flavor. It's not spicy, it's smoky. If you like Chipotle and Chipotle is too spicy for you, get yourself some harissa. You'll be happy with that. Get some spices in here. Start with some paprika. Yeah. We got that dry ground coriander. And then we'll hit it with that cumin. Cumin. Alright, so that's what it should look like so far. Any of those dry spices that start sticking to the bottom, it's fine. It's fine, it's going to lift off when you deglaze. Don't have to cook for long. It's already coating the pan right now. So we'll hit that deglaze now, which I'm using chicken stock for. A lot of people use wine. People can use wine, they can use beer, they can use vinegars. It's up to them. We're using chicken stock. All in all, at the end, you can use fucking water for all I care. I don't recommend it. Water's pretty fucking boring and doesn't add much flavor to anything. So right now we're just kind of scraping off that fond. Yeah. Scrape up that fond. Honestly, I'm gonna add more harissa paste because I like that shit. If anybody's interested, let me know and I will drop the recipe down below or somewheres that I for you guys, whatever. Alright, once you turn around and deglaze the pot, that's what you're going to be looking at. I'm going to turn around and throw some, throw in the canned tomatoes now. Do that. I feel like we could probably throw a little more chicken stuff. Just because of how thick it is. Still want those meatballs to get in there first. Just need some time at this point. Black pepper. Yes, a lot of black pepper. Some salt in there. A little more chicken stock, not much. So doing shit like this is where like the fuck ups stop. Turning around and being able to come home and eat a meal that is nutritious but also tastes fucking good is what's keeping my nutrition on point. I shouldn't even say on point. But like, so far so good. Like it's working. I don't fucking track my macros as much as everybody say you should. But until I'm at the point where I'm not losing weight, I'm just gonna continue to do what I'm doing because it's been working. I don't care. But again, that's all about structure. And I know me not tracking my macros is kind of me not being structured, but it's still working for me. More so just saying, once that's working for me, I already know what I need to do to fix it. Alright, beans are done, so I'll strain those guys out. Remember, we put garlic cloves in here, and we're keeping them in there. It's part of the puree. Also remember, steam is fucking hot. God damn. Yeah. This shit's live, motherfucker. If you don't like how dirty my kitchen is, change the channel. Alright, let's get those meatballs out the oven. I thought you said they were done like 20 minutes ago. They were done 20 minutes ago. I'll be back. Smoke detector. Oops. Didn't think about that part now, did you, Julian? Well. Watch it. Pretty good. I'm surprised. Those meatballs look pretty good. Jackass. Let's take a fucking look. Meatballs. Wasn't joking. They look pretty darn good. Wow. So now that the meatballs are out, we'll give them a minute, but we're gonna fucking put them right in here. Which from there, fuck you. From there, we'll just let them fucking stew. While we make the puree. Add some lemon juice to the sauce. So lemon juice will brighten the sauce, wakes up all the spices. Cuts through fat. I'm not talking about my fat, I'm talking about the fat in the dish. Assholes. Start with that. Is that a good thing? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Fucking good. Alright. So I seen all that crap stuck on the bottom of that pan when I showed you? That's the fat. And if it's not the fat, well then I don't know what the fuck it is. But I'm saying it is. So I'm currently putting the balls into the sauce. Ball down. It's only for me. I don't care. Shit, get messy up this bitch. Alright. A couple days ago was leg day. And I did back squats. And bending over and picking shit up fucking hurts right now. Okay. Bowls are in, pal. Looks fucking dope. Let's give her a mix. Oops. Next. Fucking food processor. Okay. Gotcha. Holy fuck. Fuck leg day. Why don't you work? Oh, damn it. Killing me. All right. Still trying to figure out how I'm going to plug this in. Fuck off. Jackass. Get the fuck over here. It's like I forgot how a food processor works. Dumbass. Yeah. Let's go. Problem solved. We're just stupid. Okay. Next. Boom. Drop your ass down, girl. Yeah. That's good of you. You guys good? Yeah, I'm gonna say you're good. Probably gonna have to do this in batches too. Okay. So, because we don't want to make a mess, we'll turn around and put in half the beans. They are hot. Don't do what I did. You will probably burn your hands. All right. I can do all of them. Pushing my luck, but we're going for it. Just need to process some of it. Once it's started, you're good. You don't have to worry about all the other product that's going to end up going in this. Just have to worry about do that on purpose? Yes. Yes, I fucking did. Boring, I still going puree all the way. I can tell. But as chefs, this is what we do. And then we wonder why we're always stressed out. Just so what you're seeing is what us as chefs typically do. And then wonder why we're stressed out in the middle of service. But it is what it is. Add some yogurt. Yes, just like everybody else. Greek yogurt into the recipe. Everybody else does. Greek yogurt's everywhere. At least it's not cottage cheese. Alright. So, yogurt done. Juice of a lemon, or 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna do 1 whole lemon, and then taste it, and then probably put in more lemon, because that's how I do things. The acid from the yogurt, plain yogurt, and from the lemon, so it's going to cut through the starchiness and fattiness of your fucking white beans. Some salt in there. We'll hit this bad bitch up with some cilantro. So ideally, this is going to be counteracting the tomato base. Right? So it's going to be acidic. It's going to be acidic and delicious, but the tomato base will cut through the richness and fattiness of this, and then this will give it freshness from the yogurt and the lemon and the cilantro. So we are going to add cilantro to this. We are going to add cilantro to this, but keep in mind, there's already yogurt and fucking beans in there, which means it's not going to chop the cilantro up. Not going to chop the cilantro up like you would want it to, so instead of getting pissed off that you have a bunch of big chunks of cilantro in there because your food processor didn't fucking do its job, cut it up or put this in there before all this, and even then you should still cut it in a bit smaller pieces, but you could turn around and put it in there, cilantro, in smaller pieces. Doesn't have to be completely cut to the size you want it to be. And put the lemon juice in and start there, and then add your yogurt and blend it some more. And then you could probably finish it, add your beans, and then you'd be good. Unlike this. Here it's just too much in there for this to be okay. We're just chucking it in. We also have saved the liquid that these beans were soaking in, so the water that this soaked in that turned into aquafaba. We did save some, so if it's too thick, we can thin it out. Which is exactly what we're going to end up doing. So this is too thick, which is fine. We do have it in the recipe that we're going to have to add the aquafaba. So this smells pretty good though. Feel like added a little bit at a time. You don't want to turn around. Next thing you know, it's a fucking soup. I feel like we're probably going to add the rest of the cilantro also. Now we're passing a little bit more. Now we're moving and grooving. So think of it like it's not like hummus, but the consistency you want it to be kind of like hummus. And honestly, when I first started to come up with this idea, I was thinking that I was just gonna make a white bean hummus. But if I was going to do that, well then, I might as well just make hummus. We'll add the rest of that cilantro, so we also don't have fucking herbs just sitting around in the house for no fucking reason. Like that. Smells good. For all y'all that turn around and say, "Ooh, can't have sauce, it's not good for you." Bitch, this is sauce. This is good for you. Things about beans. Beans absorb a lot of salt. You will need a lot of salt. If you don't eat salt, then don't add as much salt. But you're also going to complain that it doesn't taste good. But adding more lemon can help make the flavors pop. So if it has getting close to too much salt, just add some lemon. Much better. But we will add at least half. Probably add the whole thing, but we'll start with half. And if you don't eat lemon seeds, don't do what I do. You don't want to eat the lemon seeds. Don't put them in. Ah. That's it. Honestly, we could add some garlic to it. So let's do that. Oh gosh. So now, I don't need to cook any carbohydrates for the next week or more. Because I will eat this like it was, mashed potato. But I'll put it on the bottom of the plate. I mean, honestly, I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to fucking plate it anyways. And that's how I'll eat it every fucking night. With meatballs for at least a week. keep in mind, yes, we are doing this to be healthy. When I turn around and plate one in the next 5 minutes or so, am I going to weigh my fucking food and whatnot like that? No. Get over it. Will I through the whole week? Yes. Get over it. Let's see. All right. So we will be starting with your white bean puree. Center of the plate. From there, you will turn around and build it like a bed for your balls to sit in. Perfect. There you go. From there, we will take our meatballs. We will plate this shit up. I know I say a lot of weird things, so don't ask, don't tell. I don't really know what I'm doing half the time. some pickled onions on there that I made a couple weeks ago. Bob's your uncle. Voila. Enjoy. So let's take a better look. So that is my pork kofta and white bean puree. Like I said earlier, if you want or interested in this recipe, let me know. Maybe I'll hook y'all up. Anyway, so pork kofta, meatballs, white bean fucking, white bean puree, pickled onions. It's what's gonna be for dinner for the next week or so. Yeah, thanks. Still losing.